everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently I did a video about Hurricane Idalia and it moved over Florida, and I actually showed you on windy.com satellite. Today I'll be talking about different types of clouds and what those types of clouds cause. So you can see in this image, you can see all the different types of clouds. There are low clouds, middle clouds and high clouds. So you can see this cloud over here. It's a cumulonimbus cloud, and it's known as a low cloud, but it's very tall, and it can be very dangerous and hazardous because it produces heavy rainfall, severe thunderstorms, hail, and even tornadoes. So this cumulonimbus cloud, it forms on hot days, but sometimes during when it's a cold front or warm front, it can become very severe and widespread, which causes tornadoes mostly in America. So this cumulonimbus cloud, it grows from cumulus clouds. This is a cumulus cloud, and it's known as a low cloud, but normally in hot days it will grow very tall, and it can become a cumulonimbus cloud, so you have to watch out for that. And there are certain signs that a cumulus cloud is going to become a cumulonimbus cloud, but we'll talk about that later. But cumulus clouds are clouds that actually they produce fair weather, so cumulus clouds alone won't produce any rainfall unless it has the perfect conditions to produce a thunderstorm, which is what cumulonimbus clouds cause. Now moving on to nimbus stratus clouds. This is a nimbus stratus cloud, and it won't look exactly like the clouds that are here in real life, but it is a picture that will be showing you what a nimbus stratus is, an example of a nimbus stratus clouds. It's a very big rain band, and it will cause light rain. Also, it can likely cause steady rain. And anytime you see a nimbus stratus cloud, it will be very gray, and it will cover the sky, and it's so thick that it actually even covers the sun. So these clouds will produce lots of rain. So anytime you see a cloud that's dark gray and covers the whole sky and has precipitation bands, please bring your umbrella with. Now we'll be moving on to stratus clouds. They're very low, and they also come with nimbus stratus clouds, but don't mix nimbus stratus clouds and stratus clouds together because they are very different. Stratus clouds are lower in the atmosphere, and they will produce fog and drizzle. And stratus clouds also produce steady rain, but the rain won't be that heavy. It will be light, steady rain. Now moving on to stratocumulus clouds. They're almost like stratus clouds, but stratocumulus clouds represent low water vapor in the atmosphere, which can lead to dry weather. No rain, not much rain, but stratocumulus clouds can signal a chance of a storm coming very soon later in the afternoon. Altocumulus clouds. So now we will be talking about altocumulus clouds, and these clouds, they look a little bit like cotton, so it will be a little flat in the air, and it's actually a mid-latitude cloud, so it will be very flat in the air. It will look, if you put your thumb in the air, you will identify what type of altocumulus cloud it is, and it comes out during summer and in humid days. So if you see altocumulus clouds in a humid summer morning, it's a sign of late afternoon thunderstorms. So just keep that in mind. We'll be talking about cirrus clouds now. These are high clouds. Cirrus clouds, they're very wispy, and they look like white hair in the sky. That's a very weird way to explain it, but it is what it is. Cirrus clouds, they will look very wispy, and they're actually made out of ice crystals. So they're very high, and they don't produce any rainfall, but they do give you a sign that a storm will be coming in a few days' time. We'll be talking about cirrocumulus clouds. Cirrocumulus clouds, they are almost like altocumulus clouds, but the altocumulus clouds are more wider than cirrocumulus clouds. Cirrocumulus clouds are very small circles in the air, and they will produce cold weather. It's actually a sign of cold weather, and normally comes in the winter. So keep that in mind. And finally, cirrostratus clouds. They are also known as high cloud, and it doesn't produce much. But when a warm front passes, you will see a cirrostratus cloud in the air. So keep that in mind, and that will not produce much, but it will give you a sign that a warm front is near. So guys, those are all the clouds that we'll be covering. Now we'll be talking about weather fronts, and these clouds, most of these clouds are cumulonimbus clouds. I did explain earlier on that they are caused by cold fronts, and cold fronts make them form. So I'll be going down here. You guys won't be able to see the words here properly because it's a little blurry, but I'll be explaining it to you. So normally in a weather channel, you'll be seeing the weatherman or the weatherwoman say that there is a cold front heading to your side of the state. What is a cold front basically? A cold front is it is explaining in the weather. It will look like this. It's a blue line with small triangles shaped around. It's cold front is a weather front, and it's caused by two air masses that meet. They will produce heavy rainfall, damaging winds, and cold fronts do produce stormy weather, which is very dangerous because it can also produce score lines. But mostly during cold fronts, the rain band will be very, very thin, only on the lines of the front, and it will be heavy precipitation event, but very, very quick. And at the back of a cold front, you will see this cool weather, very dry weather, nothing much will happen. But cold fronts, they are very short term, and they produce lots of rainfall and thunderstorms. You can see this warm front joining up with the cold front. It's also known as a mid-latitude cyclone, which means there are mid-latitude cyclones at the Atlantic Ocean. But mid-latitude cyclones are not exactly cyclones. They are actually cold fronts that are also surrounded by warm fronts, and they come together, and they actually form storms that are very dangerous, and it forms mostly in mid-latitude areas in the Atlantic Ocean. You can see a jet stream here around the high pressure. There will always be jet streams traveling around the high pressure areas, but those jet streams are not to worry too much about. So you guys may be wondering how on earth cumulonimbus clouds form during cold fronts. I'll be talking about that in my next video. So please like, subscribe, and comment below for more. And we'll be talking more about this in my next video. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.